Hey guys, Gamer Charizard here. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, hello, welcome. My name's Charlie. It's nice to meet you. I post gaming related videos as often as I can, including The Sims, Minecraft and more. If you enjoy anything, please consider smashing that like button and subbing to my channel, as well as hitting the bell icon so you don't miss a single episode of your favourite series. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you're not new to my channel, you know that I dabble a little bit with Minecraft. Though I'm not very good, I really enjoy it. Now, up until 2020, I was one of those people who didn't understand the idea of the game, and it never really interested me, as in my opinion at the time, because I knew no better. It was very childish and very blocky, and I just didn't understand any of it. But roll on 2020, when the job I had at the time relied on people going away to be able to do business, and we went into full lockdown, it meant that I went from 6 days a week to maybe 1 day at work, which meant I obviously was spending a lot more time at home, not being able to go out anywhere, and playing games you can only do so much. So I turned to YouTube. Now, YouTube is dangerous. Once you're on YouTube, you can't get off for hours because it keeps showing videos that you'll be interested in, and you keep clicking and watching and watching and watching. And I somehow managed to come across Dream's channel and Manhunts, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. And then I found Grian, his building videos, and then Hermitcraft, and I just enjoyed it all, and it really inspired me to actually try Minecraft for myself without having any doubts about the gameplay, because I could see from their point of view how it actually is a game for everybody, because you can play however you want to play. So I gave it a go and I loved it. I loved the idea of it. I loved how I could change it to peaceful mode if I wasn't in the mood to deal with the mobs and just wanted to go out and mine and craft. And I really loved it, and I wanted to share it with you guys, and ended up doing some series on my channel, which unfortunately I will have to probably restart. But that's the good thing about Minecraft, is that it's continuously evolving, so it's new every time you play. It's not the same thing over and over again, because you can play any way you like. Now, playing on your own sometimes though, you only get so far, and you can get bored of a world, unless, I guess, if you're doing like a video and sharing it with everybody, then it's kind of something that you will continue because you want to see how far you can go. But when you're just playing for yourself, then you could kind of be like, I've kind of done what I need to do now, maybe I should just start a new world. But I decided to actually look into servers. Now, I played Bedrock at the beginning because my friend had it at the time, and I played with her for a little while. But I ended up changing to Java because I play more on PC. Now, Java at the time for me didn't actually run very well, and I had to use Optifine, a mod, in order to be able to make it run on my old computer. But now I can play Optifine as well as mods, and it runs okay for me now, there's no problem. And I'm really happy about that, because I thoroughly enjoy that version of the game, because I don't really play on my mobile or my iPad that much. And games like Minecraft and The Sims, I prefer to play on PC rather than PlayStation, because I like to have the option to add mods if I want to spice up my game a bit and make it a bit different. Like Minecraft, I like to have Alex mobs to add more mobs to the game, and it just makes it more different every sort of time, and obviously new environments to explore as well is really cool. So it's just something that I enjoy to have, and I do play sometimes on the PlayStation, but I don't really play it very seriously. But I came across Apex Gaming server, and the reason I loved this so much at the time was because it's cross-compatible. You can play with Java and Bedrock, which means there's always people online, because everyone can play wherever they are as long as they have signal. And what I will do is I will link this website and their packages server website down below, so that you can check it all out. And I also have the sort of list of rules here that you can pause and have a quick read. But please bear in mind, when you join this server and you join the Discord, you have to join the Discord, you read through these properly, you like it so that they know that you've got it. You also read the newbies to read, and then that way you know that you are all ready to go on this server, and nothing bad will happen to anything that you own, because there is the claiming. You want to make sure that you claim your land, because if not, anyone can come along and take anything that isn't yours. isn't theirs, and you don't want to lose your hard-earned stuff. And it wouldn't be against them to do that. They could even claim their land over yours, and that is not against the rules because you didn't claim your land. So just bear that in mind, and then that way nothing bad will happen to your items. Now, also, I wanted to kind of share the server itself with you. I am going to go in and show you spawn and my sort of house, so you can kind of see what this server has to offer. Now, this was my first settlement. I actually only had this as what I saw was temporary because the Nether portal is actually not far from this place, and I was going to the Nether, and rather than keep dying and having to travel all the way back because there's death chests, so if you die everything you have is put in a chest for like 25 minutes real time, so you have enough time to get back to your items. So I want to make sure I was close enough to the portal so that if I did die I wouldn't be too far, because I'm terrible at dying in this game, and losing my stuff is a regular thing for me. But I ended up actually staying here and building my house, and I kind of wanted to show you what I've got so far. It's not finished because I take my time, but my claim land has expanded immensely. You can tell what my claim land is by these glow rocks right here. So this is literally all I had, but now it is quadruple the size. So if you bear with me, I'm going to jump into the game into spawn, show you kind of around the spawn area real quick so you can kind of get an idea of how amazing this server is, and then show you my house. So bear with me, I'll be right back. Hey guys, and welcome to spawn. Now what I love about this server is that you have the option to be able to set your home, teleport to spawn, teleport to places like the shopping district, shopping district, as well as the Nether portal and portal, so that way you can always have somewhere to be able to teleport to so you don't get lost. And trust me when I say this, and if you watch my videos you will know, I need that. I get lost a lot, like a lot, especially when you can randomly teleport anywhere. I need to be able to teleport back to my house without having to track thousands and thousands of coordinate miles, because I would get lost immediately, even from traveling like not even far from my house. And you can even travel to your house from the Nether, which trust me is much needed, because again I get lost a lot. And yeah, so this place is absolutely beautiful, gorgeously done. And I will say real quick, let me just change my camera, but I need to make sure not to show someone because they're right behind me over there, and I don't want to get them on camera in case they don't want to be on camera. Okay, so they're behind me right now, but you come in and you have the choice of going either northwest, east or south, and it doesn't really matter which way you go, because any way you go you'll be able to travel thousands of blocks, or you could just straight away just like randomly TP anywhere. And okay, what are they doing there? That's so random. But you can just randomly teleport somewhere, set up your house right there. But if you don't, you can always travel from spawn and just head in a certain direction or change wherever you want to go. It's completely up to you. As long as you set your home, you'll be able to teleport there, no problem. Now, if you come from the north, and look at this. How insane is that? The hot air balloons are absolutely amazing. Now, obviously, if you're like playing on like a low-end computer or anything, the spawn area can be a little bit laggy for you, but that doesn't happen a lot. I just say that because if you're lagging a bit, then get away from spawn and you should be fine, because there's a lot of blocks around here and a lot of vegetation and lights. But as you come out from the north area, you'll have this really lovely marketplace, which is just dummy. It's not real, but it looks absolutely incredible. Like, it's even got like signs on that building over there. And you've got this car park with some really cool cars, like a monster truck and a couple of random cars and a sports car. And if you come here, if you warp to shop, you will end up here. And this is actually amazing. If you come through here, you will come across loads of shops just like this one. And if you right click onto the villagers, they actually sell you different stuff, and everything is paid by either diamonds or emeralds. Some things I do believe may be reserved for diamonds only, but most of the items here you can pay either one or the other, so that way you don't have to get loads of diamonds. You can trade with your villagers and end up getting loads of emeralds, and then come to the shopping district and go crazy, buy yourself full netherite armor, buy yourself full netherite gear, elytra, ender chests, ender stars, anything and everything you need should be in this building. And if it isn't here, you can trade with your fellow gamers as well. But there are no freebies in this world. Anything you buy from people or from this place has to be with diamonds or emeralds, I believe, but mainly diamonds. So just bear that in mind, especially if you're just going to give your friends some stuff. You can't do that. They have to pay you for it. And there is sort of pricing all online onto the Discord. Now, if you just come this way, look at these buildings. Absolutely amazing. The detail is just incredible. These are all dummies as well. Most of these are just dummy buildings made to look amazing. Like if we go up and fly, I might just eat real quick because normally I'll land and die. But if we like fly real quick, you'll be able to see what I mean. So there is a slime fun thing, which I'm not really sure of at the moment, but everything you need to know about that is on the website. So if you are interested or know what that is, then you can go hook that up. And then if we come down here, we have the end portal just over here, and also the I'll actually take you up there so you can see, and it'll also be nice to be able to see from the top my secret little way that I always go, even though there are stairs all the way up, but I always travel this way. I don't know why, but when you come up here you have got the Nether portal, and if you teleport here, warp here, you'll end up over here and you can go straight through there. If not, you can go straight into there, and this is kind of like the main area. There are no other end portals or any other Nether portals spawned in this world. It's not allowed, but I like that we all share it, so then everyone has an equal opportunity to be able to get stuff and not have their own like sort of Nether portal with all like everything they need nearby, and that wouldn't really be fair if they can get blaze spawners and everything. So it's very fair. You can buy spawners from the shopping district actually, so if you want a specific spawner you can actually just go buy it, and that's really cool. Now as you can see, buildings like they pop up a lot around here, and if we go fly over this way, I'm trying to be extra careful and not die because that's just embarrassing. So you got some places that have actually been abandoned, but when you come up over here you have some incredible builds from two of the people who are actually my neighbors. This here is my house. Now it doesn't look anywhere near amazing, as if we go up to my tree here, you have the Avengers Tower, and then you have 1, 2, 3 huge buildings, and there's actually one over there at the back as well, but I'm not going to show you them. I'm not going to get any closer because that's their properties, but I'm just showing you because you'll obviously this sort of part because you'll see when you're going around my house. But yeah, so this is all their buildings, and my claim actually goes up to about here, all the way back there, all the way around here. So this is mine over here. If we just pop down, oh, and hit myself, that's fine. So yeah, this is my cute little wheat farm. I got the idea of like the scarecrows and the kind of minor design of it from YouTube, and I really enjoy it. It's really cool. I haven't really farmed from this for a while, but I actually have a village not far from here where I've got my own villagers in a little in a little hut. So it's really okay. So it's really cool to have like wheat on hand. And then this is my house from like a low point of view, and I love it, even though it's not great and it's tiny compared to the neighbors. Yes, the game crashed. Yes, I'm going to ignore it. And first off, we're just going to go up to the front of my house and ignore the dog barking in the background because apparently he can't stop today. So this is the entrance to my house. Please don't expect anything too crazy because I am not a builder or interior designer, but this is the sort of top layer of my house. I don't have an upstairs, but I do have a basement, and this is kind of like my bedroom slash extra storage room. I've got my ender chest and all this sort of stuff. Now these are outside, and I'll show you why in a bit, but I have 3 entrances into this part of the house. This goes out to my donkey and my horsey, this goes out to the front entrance, and this goes out to the back. But if we go down here, this is where I kind of went crazy with the decorations, because this is where I was actually going to be mainly living. And why is that a dirt block? That should not be a dirt block. That's random. This was going to be my bedroom, but because I'm mainly upstairs a lot, I mainly sleep upstairs now. I have my enchanting area down here. I have the entrance to my mine down here, which actually I need to still work on. I don't know whether or not to change it all to stone or leave it as well, bricks, or just leave it to stone. But I couldn't really use my mine for a long time because I had neighbors, and you can't go onto their claimed land, and you can't break any blocks on their claimed land. So unfortunately I couldn't really use it, but because some people have now moved, I might be able to go down to Y59 and get some more diamonds if there's any left. I have like these here just so it was easier when I was trying to get all the blocks needed for down here, and also if I had any ores I could just chuck them in here and then go back down again. And in here, oh, can't get in. This is my secret little way into my storage area, and yes, it's secret, but no, you can't get in here because you need to be able to open this gate, which you can't because this area is claimed. So I'm not worried about showing off this area. I have lots of I try to organize it, but it's not perfect. These are all my blocks. I have like my mod drops and my sort of flowers and I mean, I have loads of eggs because I had an egg chicken farm at one point, and then like all the woods, and then never starve, end starve. I got some spawners which I will actually put to good use soon. But yeah, so this is just my little storage area. I'm quite happy with it. It took a while to kind of decide, but I really like the blue and the pink warped colours. They just look really pretty, but I don't want to use them upstairs. I like using them in the basement kind of thing, so they're kind of hidden out of the way. And if we go back up here, so like my house is tiny compared to my neighbours. My neighbours' houses are absolutely huge, and I'll show you that in a minute. Well, you'll be able to probably see them anyway when we go outside. But what we will actually do is we will go out this door here onto my dock. Now my dock here was one of the first things I built. That picture I show you, not long later I built this dock, and if you're wondering why it's pink, it's because I use a resource mod to change birch into cherry trees. Now the leaves don't really seem to work for me, but the wood does change to pink and I love it. I'm not a huge pink fan, but it just looks so cool, and I've kept it in my game and it just looks cool. I mean it goes well with my blue house. I'm trying something with the roof, so just bear with that. I'm gonna do like the copper, like all different stages of copper, but I'm gonna switch it for that bit at the bottom and the fully oxidized at the top. But I still need to wait for it all to sort itself out, so I've kind of left that for now. This is actually my wheat farm, and I love the scarecrows. I got the idea from YouTube. I'm sorry I can't remember who actually told me how to do that, but I absolutely love this area, and all I need to do is put like a bucket of water down, let it run down, and collect it all at the bottom, so it's quite handy. Have like a little walkway around this way and a little walkway up here, so I don't have to like continuously jump down or jump up a layer and then destroy the part I jump on. As you can see, my neighbors are insanely talented. We've got all these buildings as well as the Avengers Tower around me. We've got some more people over there, but I absolutely love it. It's so cool. If we go out this way, and if we go down here and up here, this is my little like crop area for carrots, potatoes and beetroot. And then if we go this way and up here, this is kind of where it's expanded a lot more. I've got my bone meal farm here where I just put extra stuff, and the sun is really bright today. This is my pumpkin and watermelon farm. It works out really well. All I make sure to do is to have the water block and then the seeds placed, and then have a block next to and in front of here, so that means they can only grow one way. So I make sure to plant them last, and then they all grow one way, and all I need to do is come down here with my axe, which I can't use this one for unfortunately, but it will just literally stand here and get rid of them all in one sweep, and then you can have loads. And if we go around here, and I'm hoping that this is still well lit because I've kind of decorated this whole area, but I've got my pigs and cows in here. A bit further up I've got all my sheep with different colours, and over here I've got all my horses, because I do use them to go to and from my village over that way. And here we actually have my bee farm, which is, wow, been doing really well. Oh my god. Because I'm near spawn, and I'm not sure if it's just because it's a server, but it runs itself all the time. So like I come back, I've left that for like a day or so, and that is really cool. I don't have many weeds either, so that is insane. I'll be able to hopefully do my house, my roof really soon. And here is just my cheaty way of doing my smelters. So I just put every item in here that I want to smelt down. Like we can make glass real quick, or We can do copper, iron. It's only because I found it really annoying to have to put them all into separate sort of furnaces and add all the coal in. Whereas now this simple design just means that I add everything up here that I want to cook up, and I have all my coal in this one, so it just replaces it immediately and all goes into this chest. That one's a bit of a mess, but this one you can see it works out really well, especially when you have a blast furnace, obviously, because it's faster. But yeah, I mean, my place is not huge by any means. I mean, this is literally it. It's not very bright right now to be able to show you, but what I will do is I'll just do like a quick fly around and you can kind of see the whole area that I live in. But what is crazy is if we go through here, this is where I started, guys, right here. There is my donkey in the cage that he was in, and I had like a little bit of a mud wall here. I may have moved him either backwards or forwards a bit, I'm not sure, but this is basically where I started, and now I have all of this land, and it's absolutely insane, and I love it. The building itself, I'm not 100% happy with, but I never will be because I'm not a great builder, and I know I'm not, so it's fine. I mean, this bridge here, it looks absolutely atrocious. I'm going to make it like arched kind of here, and you can still get a boat underneath. I might make it a bit shorter, and then I'm going to really decorate it as best as I can to make it look more presentable, but we'll see how that goes. If I quickly go up into the air right here, you'll be able to see how much land I now have. I started off in this area and now I have all of this. If we go up here, I can make it up to the top of Avengers Tower. But yeah, I mean, this is all my land. It is absolutely crazy. Don't die up here because I won't be able to get back up here. Here we go. Yeah, so this is where I live. I have my nice wheat farm, my other farms, all my sheep, cows, chickens, what have you. I have chickens, but they're just in the eggs. My house, which will get finished eventually. As I say, I will be changing that around because I think the blue on blue doesn't really go well, whereas the copper going up to the different colours will probably look a lot better. But yeah, I mean, I've gone crazy with the moss blocks, and I have to say it's my favourite block because I love just bone mealing it and getting these amazing leaves and then being able to harvest them with silk touch and just make nice little pathways with these bushes, make lots of acacia trees to really bring colour to the area. I mean, I did start off with just a house and it looked awful, so I started using the moss blocks and kind of went crazy with it, and now it's kind of like a little cottage hidden in like a garden area. And I still have all this land here to work with. So I was thinking about doing maybe like a mob farm, or I might make like a separate place for that because I don't want it to be too close to spawn. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Like, this is insane compared to my tiny little house down there, but I'm proud of it. I really love it, and it's just come home now. Like, I couldn't imagine living anywhere else now. It's just where I am. But yeah, this server has a lot to offer. It is absolutely amazing. There are some really nice people, always up for a chat, even a voice chat if you're up for that. But yeah, I highly recommend this. I really, really do. And I'm sorry I rambled quite a lot, but I'm just kind of like excited about this server and wanted to share it with you guys. I play on it as much as I can, not as much as I would like to, but as much as I can at the moment, considering that I do have my new job. I keep double clicking that somehow. But yeah, if you're interested in this server, please go onto the website, read up the rules, read up everything, see if it's what you would like to do, and then hit up the admins, get involved and join. And it'd be great to actually meet some of you guys. If you join the server, you can come say hello to me if I'm online. I'm more than happy for that. I'm more than happy to trade with you guys if there's anything you need. Of course, you have to use diamonds and emeralds, but I'm more than happy to help you guys out if there's anything you need that I have. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit different. I kind of rambled a bit too much, I think, but I just kind of wanted to show off this, and I'm really proud of this house, even though it's not the best thing, but for me it's a lot better than what I normally build. So yeah, and look out for my videos of my Minecraft hopefully coming soon. That I've got The Sims 2 coming out this week as well. I hope it works, because last time I tried to do a recording of it, the pink flashing thing was happening. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen and we can get a new video of The Sims 2 Let's Play up. Thank you again for watching. If you like this, please give it a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!